Come on
And
back.
while we're gathering, let me just invite you to join our Facebook page right away afterwards, which I'll put back in the chat again before we leave. It's a private page for those who've taken part in a right away performance and would like to continue a conversation about this particular show, things that were written or writing in general, or whatever may have occurred to us while we're working together tonight.
Well, we're about to hear these plays, but before we do, we'd like to ask you all to turn your cameras off during the readings of the play. And if you want to get rid of all the names on your screen and all that kind of thing, you can hide the non-video participants by going down the lower left-hand corner where that video icon is. And there's a little caret next to it, and click on that caret. It'll bring up a menu. And one of the options that it affords you is to hide the non-video participants. But then at the end of each reading, it's great if you pop your screen back on and just give us one of those kind of yada yada kind of things, so we know that you enjoyed it, and I'm kind of sure you will. So let's have a good time.
Cool. I'm going to review the suggestions first of all that we sent in to these poor unsuspecting playwrights. The first one was a character uses a clothespin as a metaphor for something. The next one was the line of dialogue, "Is now a bad time to bring up the MasterCard bill?" The next one was the lights turn orange. And the last one was the characters start to do a hand jive in perfect sync. So
excellent.
Sure, that has led to a ton of excellent dramatic theater. And the first one I think we're going to hear from is, certainly as soon as I get this going here, is Kat Coppett.
Yeah.
Right. Hop on and tell us whatever we need to know, including what was the suggestion you got?
My suggestions, I got two. They were giddy or giddiness and teapot. And so the name of the play is Teapot. And here we go. It starts with Barb and Leon on stage. I will read some stage directions. So here we go. And I will get off the screen, but you will hear my beautiful voice. Here we are. So the scene is a nondescript living room and the curtains are open in the living room to reveal a nondescript suburban street lamps and little stars twinkling through the bay window behind the sofa. Barb is sitting on the sofa dressed in a smoking jacket and slippers. Leon hovers over a tea cart, teapot in hand, giddily pouring tea into a picturesque china cup. He is dressed in a French maid's outfit.
Sir, your tea? 2 lumps as usual?
Yes, 2 lumps. Yes, love those sweet lumps.
He makes eyes at Leon's chest as she accepts the tea.
Cake?
Why not? Though I really have a hankering for something sweeter than that.
Barb and Leon's eyes meet across the cake plate and they explode into peals of laughter.
Oh, don't make me laugh. You'll ruin the whole mood.
Me? You don't make me laugh. Lumps? Something sweet?
Now, girl, no more dilly-dallying about. I said yes to cake, please. And yes, I said I'd like something sweeter.
Yes, my apologies, sir. And by sweeter, sir, am I correct in assuming that what you want was you'd like me?
Yes, Fifi. Yes, indeed. That is exactly what I meant. Come, sit down right here next to me.
Oh, sir, I'm not sure I should comply with your request.
I beg your pardon.
It's just not appropriate, sir.
You're not sure. Let me ask you something, Fifi.
Yes,
You are my servant, no?
yes.
So one could say my tool,
Your tool?
like say a clothespin.
A clothes?
Yes, like a clothespin. Now, if I decided to use a clothespin rather than to hang clothes on a clothesline, to say, hang photographs in a dark room,
Would Fifi know what a dark room was?
you know what I mean, or to say, hang flowers in a cellar to dry. If I were to use that clothespin for such a thing, do you think it would be appropriate for the clothespin to complain that it was not appropriate for it to be used for such a purpose because it was a pin for clothes?
No, I suppose not.
Well then, I don't suppose that it is appropriate for you to say it is inappropriate for you to come sit by me and offer me something sweet.
That was good.
So, little Fifi, come sit by me. I have a very sweet tooth this evening, and I seem to have dropped my fork.
Leon puts the tea things down and circles around the coffee table to the other side of the sofa to sit next to Barb. There's a moment of silence as they gaze into each other's eyes.
Is now a bad time to bring up the MasterCard bill?
What?
I guess, well, you said we should discuss it sometime when we weren't fighting.
Jesus Christ, Leon. Really? You're bringing up the MasterCard bill now? In the middle of date night? In the middle of what the?
Stands up and starts taking her long hair out of the bun she's had it in.
I'm sorry. It just seems like there's never a good time.
Okay, but could there be a worse time?
I'm sorry. God, you look so mad.
I am mad.
I mean, like, well, devil mad.
What?
What is that?
He turns to behind the sofa and notices that the light outside the window has turned orange. The peaceful street is now all lit up with the colors of flames. The house across their peaceful suburban street is ablaze.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Oh, geez, what the hell's going on here?
Frankie and Jane's place? Quick, go see if you can help. I'll call 911. What? Go help.
I'm dressed like a French maid.
Oh, for Christ's sake, you're worried about that. No one cares. No one would care anyway these days. It would probably earn you points, but really, no one cares when their house is on fire. Yes, there is yes, 118 Chestnut. Okay, thank you. They know already. They're on their way.
Barb and Leon pause and look out the window. A siren is heard.
So I don't need to go over there, right?
No, nope. I think they've probably got it.
They turn to each other and look into each other's eyes.
Barb,
Yes.
I'm sorry about the credit card bill.
It's okay.
And I'm sorry I'm boring.
It's okay. I guess there are worse things than boring.
So we're okay?
Yep.
They stand staring at each other perfectly still against the fiery sky for a minute. And then slowly, in perfect sync, they begin to do a hand jive. They smile and weave, and together they reach for a slice of cake, and in sync, they feed it to each other. curtain. Thank you very much.
So
That's
I was
awesome.
in a maid's costume, huh? Okay.
I like that.
Excellent reading. Thank you both.
Very nice. Thank you, Jack.
Mr. Adams.
All right, but before I share my play, a quick announcement. The live streaming is working now all of a sudden, so I'm going to stop recording